So let's talk about that ending. So clearly Wednesday is going to survive in the second part of season 2. I mean, the show is called Wednesday, so either she will be healed and recuperated in hospital, or maybe she'll be resurrected, and so she could enter into the afterlife. I think that is definitely entering Beetlejuice territory, which of course is by Tim Burton as well. I absolutely loved her final line that she said at the end of part 1 of season 2, where she was saying her mum was going to tell her that she is going to make everything worse, except she has not only done that, she has made it much more worse. The hide is now free. I absolutely loved seeing Hunter Duhan and Christina Ricci back. They were so brilliant in season 1, and I honestly wasn't expecting to see either of them in season 2, but I feel like they brought back so much gravitas. I hope this isn't the last that we've seen of Christina Ricci, but it has been teased by the creators that she has actually met her end, and she did say that the hide always needs a master, so now that he is masterless, that could be absolutely chaotic, and maybe somebody else becomes his master. I think Wednesday is a little bit too obvious, so maybe Agnes does, which would make Enid even more jealous of her. And speaking of Agnes, I feel like she played this stalker role so well, and it was actually really clever, as she's got the invisibility power, and it seemed too easy for the stalker to always get into their place and get out and lay all these traps and go completely undetected. So clearly the person had the invisibility power, which I think made it all make sense, as usually villains are just able to get away and run away undetected too easily. I absolutely loved the crow mystery. The crows were so deadly, and I loved the reference that Xavier had of the crow in the drawing that he sent to Wednesday. That was a really nice touch, but it's revealed to be the assistant of Willow Hill Judy, who is actually the daughter of the evil science teacher, and it went so the boys and Gen V in terms of experimenting on superheroes and to see whether or not they can extract their powers and inject them into normies, and Judy is the first success story, so now she wants to continue her father's work. And I love all the word mysteries across this season. For example, Play Dead, which was actually play the keys dead on the piano, the Invisible Man book actually being a reference to Agnes's power, and over here LOIS stands for Long-Term Outcast Integration Study, and they've been experimenting on these outcasts undetected for so many years, but now they are all free, so I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next with them all on the loose. I mean, we thought Slurp being on the loose was bad, and speaking of Slurp, I love the fact that they gave Pugsley the ability to accidentally bring him back because of his clockwork heart, and he has been eating so many brains that he is pretty much just at the point of being returned back to normal, and he has now eaten enough brains to now finally speak, and I thought it was so ominous when he was like, "Hello, old friend."